Hello, everybody. Coming at you from Southern Crossover Paranormal. Tonight, Ray, Hannah, and I were called to a residential haunting. I'm sad to say that I accidentally deleted some of my footage, and we will be using a lot of Ray's footage tonight. I do hope Janet and Jason allow us back for a second investigation. Give us another chance. As far as me accidentally deleting my photos, that's something, or my footage, that's something I never do. I never do it, so I was pretty pissed off about it. Kind of wanted to take myself outside and kick my own ass. I still do. Now, Janet was telling me that there was a time when the girls, her granddaughters, were watching TV one day, and Jen, the mother of the girls, was in Jason's room cleaning. And they came crying and screaming to the top of their lungs, saying they didn't like that little girl. The mother then asked, "What little girl?" They say the one in the living room. She went and looked, but no one was there. But they were not faking it at all. They were pretty serious, and so she knew that they had seen something that she could not see. But the whole family knows there's something there. They don't doubt it. They don't doubt it at all. They just want to know why, and if something bad happened, or if they're just revisiting an old home. I was also told by Janet that the girls see things there all the time. The kids have a gift. I believe we all are born with that gift to see things that we don't see as we get older because we grow out of it. That's just my opinion and my theory. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get on with the investigation. And again, I lost some of my footage, so it's not all going to be there. And I do hope that Janet and Jason does give us another chance at this. So sit back and relax, and if you see something that we do not, just let us know in the comments, okay? Thank you so very much. Okay, Hannah is fixing to do a solo in the children's room where she said something was at, and she's going to use the dowsing rods, and I'm going to leave the room and let her do that.
Okay. Are there any spirits in here with me right now? If yes, please cross them.
If you listen closely, you hear what sounds like a psst, like somebody is trying or something is trying to get her attention in the room. Listen closely, and I'll repeat it a couple of times. I did hear a lot of EVPs in this child's room while Hannah was doing her dowsing rod session. Janet did tell me that sometimes her granddaughter would run out of this room asking her mother to tell the little girl to stop. So if you guys hear something that I did not, just let me know in the comments. Thank you.
I feel like there's a girl in here. Is there a girl in here? If yes, please cross the rods. Is there a female spirit in here? If so, cross the rods for me, please. Thank you so much.
Hannah is a part of our team. She became a part of our team about 3 weeks ago. She was new at this at the time, but she has gotten so much better at this. She's a natural, and she's just working on it. Now, what I found interesting is you do hear a male EVP in there. You might have to put on some earphones to hear it, but you do hear one. And the funny thing is, right after that, she looks to the right, I believe, and then she asks if there's a male spirit.
Is there a male spirit in here? If so, please cross the rods. Thank you so much. Okay. If there's a child spirit in here, please cross the rods. Thank you. If anyone here would like help crossing over, cross the rods for me, please. Okay, thank you. We're going to try to get the help that you do need. If there's any adult male spirits in here, please cross the rod. Thank you so much. Thank you for y'all's time. I will be back to continue talking to you all.
Okay, now we're gonna watch some of Ray's footage and see what he caught in this bedroom.
Any spirits in here? So where you hiding yourself out? Feel free to come and show yourself.
Now you will see an orb fly by towards the right on the floor and then make that same psst sound it made while Hannah was investigating. Take a listen. Okay, now Ray will move on through the rest of the house. Now I heard several EVPs while he was doing his walkthrough. So I suggest that you put some earbuds in and listen up. Let's see what happens. Thank you. And I'd like to add that Jason and his family has decided to move out of this house for reasons unknown, but I believe it is because of the spiritual activity.
In the closet. Don't be shy. I know you're here. You showed yourself to others several occasions. I have a means to document you so people believe in you. Don't be shy. Come on, show yourself. Move something. Make some noise. So I know where to look for you. Can you move that string on this light in here?
Okay, I don't know if y'all seen that shadow figure run by. And the reason I ask you that is because the thing about shadow figures is they're very clever and they're very fast. So I'm going to slow this clip down for you, okay? And then you judge for yourself.
In the bathroom here? You want to show yourself to me? Everyone says that you, they feel you in here. Can you say something? Make a loud noise? I know you're here. Ain't no need you hiding from me. I know the owner. They're friends. And I know they don't tell stories. If they hadn't seen you, then they wouldn't say you was here. So come on, show yourself. Don't be afraid. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to put you out. But I am here to talk to you. See if I can't figure out who you are. There you are. Where'd you go? Come back. Come on now, come back. You was just here. Did you just leave the room or did you just come in? You don't have to hide. Like I said, I'm just here to talk to you. The owner, the kids, they all said they've seen you at some point in time. And frankly, they're kind of afraid. So afraid, you know, they're moving. So give me a reason to tell them they don't have to move, that they can stay. Any spirits in here?
Okay, what you hear beeping is Ray using his EMF meter. What it does is it picks up on electronic magnetic field, and the theory to that is it could be spiritual energy. And when it starts beeping, that means it has picked up something, because it does pick up on energy. So let's see what happens.
They would like to speak.
Okay, I'm not sure if you noticed that, but when that orb flew by, Ray's EMF meter did start beeping. I'll be glad to repeat it, so just watch.
Just come and talk to me. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see this, but see if I can get it where the light's not glaring on it so much. That's kind of hard to see. And my phone's not causing that. We have some high electromagnetic field in this house. There we go. Okay, spirits, I'm gonna set this device right here up in front of the mirror. It's got green lights on it if you'll come and get in front of it. And my name's Ray. Could I have your name?
Okay, Ray and I have been doing this for a minute, and we know for a fact, to us it's not even a theory anymore, that spirits speak on different frequencies, okay? You may hear a whistle, you may hear something of a voice or something like that, and you're not going to hear everything they say because they're speaking on a different frequency. They don't live in the same frequency we do. So what I'm going to do is slow this clip down, and none of us are talking, but you will hear some talking to give you an idea that spirits do speak on a different frequency. This is why we don't hear them a lot, and I'll even repeat it for you. So listen and watch, and then tell us what you think in the comments. Tell us what you think. Thank you.
Could I have your name? There's a spirit in here with me. Could you turn that little green light to yellow? If you touch it, it'll make a pretty beeping sound. Again, my name's Ray. It's not gonna hurt you.
Now what I'm going to do here is show you what an orb looks like. People do get confused sometimes with dust orbs. And what that is it's dust. And then you have orbs. Orbs, they have a purpose, and they take flight differently than dust does. So watch this, and again, tell me what you think, and just leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to slow it down for you.
My friend here that lives here, they say they've seen you. They say you've scared their children. Matter of fact, you know they're moving. They're moving because they don't understand.
Okay, did you see that? That was the perfect example of a real orb. I'll slow it down for you, okay?
Can you speak up? I think I hear you. I can't make out what you're saying. We'll go into the other room here. Feel free to follow me. Go in here and sit in this chair in the corner. Could you please come and talk to me? Did you die here? Have you always been here? Now I'm hearing the whole conversation, people. And hopefully my phone's picking it up. If not, I will upload the CVP. How long have you been here? Was this your home before Jason bought it? Do you like showing yourself to the kids? Can you move something? See, I'm the kind of person you have to show me that you're here. Come stand behind me.
Okay, what Ray is doing is called mirror scrying. It's something him and I both do while on a paranormal investigation or doing some paranormal research. A mirror can be a very, very powerful tool. It allows one to have the ability to see spirits and be able to communicate with them. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Nostradamus, but he would also use one to communicate with the spirit world. When mirror scrying, sometimes it will work and there will be times it will not work. When it does work, it can be pretty terrifying. So I suggest strongly that you use a little caution if you ever decide to do it.
Now, can you still stand behind me? Show me yourself. I'm waiting. You don't have to be afraid. Like I said earlier, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to make you leave. I'm just trying to help the homeowner to understand why I said he having to move. You know he's going to rent this out to some other people. If you don't want him to go, tell me and I'll tell him. Again, I can hear you if you say something. I think I hear you moving. Oh, I heard that. Thank you. Could you do that again? Because I think you just came by me. Can you show yourself? In the mirror. There, now we can see in the mirror. Thought I heard your wolf by me. Yeah, I'm fixing to go back out this way.
Let me add, this closet here gave Hannah and I both the creeps. For some reason, I constantly felt like something was hiding in there, or just something about it just did not feel right to me. I just want to add that, okay?
If you want to say something, say it now. All right. Thank you.
Now, after Ray and I did some digging to see if anything happened on this property or around this property, we did find this. Authorities did identify 3 victims that were killed in a head-on collision on May 13th, 2015 on Marshall Smith Road near the intersection of Barton and Agricola Road, which is pretty damn close to where Jason lives. The accident happened around 1:30 p.m. The driver responsible for this was under the influence of drugs and alcohol. Now, as I've said already, Ray and I have been doing this long enough to know that just because these people lost their lives in that spot doesn't mean that the spirits will linger in that spot. They may move to a safe space until they figure out what their next move is. I'm not sure if that makes any sense to you, but I'm sure you get the idea. Well, this concludes this part of Jason's haunting. There will be a part 2, so stay tuned. Coming at you from Southern Crossover Paranormal. This is Ray, Cheryl, and Hannah. Remember, we all must cross over. We will see you on the other side, my friends. Good night.